YouTube, it's Mike Pang Gangster, and today I'm bringing you guys a Pirlo Centurion Icon SBC. So a lot of people are gonna wonder, is this card worth doing? Well, first of all, let's look at the card real quick, and then see if it's actually a pretty good card. So Pirlo is actually not a very usable, I wouldn't say usable, not very used icon in the game, but is also an icon that is usable. That's what I meant, okay? He is definitely one of those cards that you could use because he does have some pretty good stats. So when it comes to acceleration, they give him some pretty decent pace here with 80 pace. His shooting is mediocre. His passing is one of the best. Dribbling also very good. Even if his balance is very low, he still feels very good on the ball. He does have some defensive stats, nothing crazy, but he could kind of play box to box midfield. For some reason, icons just play better than regular gold cards, right? So defensively wise, he does do pretty good, and also they give him a pretty nice amount of stamina. Of course, his physicals are not like, he's not like a strong type of body or anything like that, but overall pretty good. He does have some play styles. Now he does have the dead ball, which is for whenever you're taking the set pieces free kicks, which is very good. He does have some decent passing ones, which is the ping pass and the long ball pass, which a lot of people like to use. Ball control, he's got flair and first touch. First touch is good. Flair, I don't know about it, but I really like first touch. I like the fact that it reduces the the capability of like when you get the ball, like it just gives you a better first touch. So that is good. Other than that, let's look at the cost of the SBC because we are looking at 8 segments over here. Of course, the first two ones are very simple. It's just a bronze and a silver squad. There's also what I would require people like what I would recommend people doing is the exactly gold one. So you get him for a 5 game loan. If you're thinking about doing, the first thing you should pretty much do is this one right here. So at least you go try him out. So if he suits your style of play, that's when I would recommend you doing him if he's that type of player that you want in your team, right? Then it goes straight to an 84, which is pretty common for SBCs for icons, which so this so far is very cheap. Then it goes to an 85 again, it's very cheap. 86 starts to get a bit more on the pricey side. An 87 and an 88. I mean, I'm looking at this and I'm saying it's not too bad, not too bad. Like, is he like 100% worth it? Probably not. Like, is it a card that you could craft? Unfortunate, it's kind of hard to craft stuff in this game, but he does get a +2 to his regular 90 rated cards, which is, like not too bad, I guess. I mean, he does get some pretty decent stats, upgrades. I don't know, man. It's kind of hard for me to say no to this card because it's not like you have to get used to like FC24 SBCs. When you look at 87, 88s, it's kind of like the standards for most SBCs today. Like for example, when you look at cards like Odegaard that came out and stuff like that, and like Alvarez and stuff like that. I mean, a lot of these cards are asking for like 87s and stuff like that. So for an icon, asking for an 88 as the highest one, I guess it's a fair price. Of course, you're gonna end up spending around 600,000 coins for you to make this card, give or take, which is probably how much it would be worth on the market. So a lot will depend on if when you try his loan card, if it's actually a card that suits your style of play. If it does, let me know in the comments. I'm not gonna do him, even if I'm Italian and I love Italian icons. I'm not gonna do it just because of the fact that since fodder this year is not like something that you get very easily. I don't want to put my stuff into this card for the moment. I probably will wait for something else that will like basically you know be more something more suitable for my club, right? But another thing I want to tell people is go ahead and invest in fodder, invest in the high rated fodder because for example I started buying 89s at 35 and under. I bought quite a few. I bought for like 800,000 worth. The reason why I'm suggesting like buying them for 35k and under is because eventually they're going to go back up to 40 plus, and when they go back up to 40 plus, where you're going to make your money, right? There are going to be some sort of SBC that's going to come out which is going to require 89s eventually. It may take a couple of days, it may take a week and a half, but they are going to come out. So keep an eye on those 89 rated fodder because those are where I think the money is at. Because I rated fodder this year is hard to get, and when you're gonna need a good card, when a good SBC is gonna come out, you're most likely gonna need those I rated cards. So, anyways, that's the best I could give you, best advice I can give you today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Bye bye.